Good afternoon, evening, morning, whatever time of day it is to you, folks. Welcome to tonight's matchup of the Sorry about that. My brain apparently glitched out. Welcome to tonight's.
Welcome to Dragon Warrior Randomizer.
Yeah, pretty much. That's kind of what my brain is initially thinking. Welcome to tonight's Zelda 1 randomizer matchup between Thilotilo and dk9146.
I mean, we kind of went with that role with when JP faced off against Ryway with me and Tracy when we got the game wrong. So we might as well do the same thing here. Go with Dragon Warrior Randomizer, since both of these runners are very familiar with that game.
Yes, that's where I am most familiar with both of them as well. I am.
So tell us about our runners.
All right. Well, I know that Tilo and DK have faced off plenty of times in DWR. They have varying records against each other. Some of the races have gone to Tilo. I think most of them actually gone Tilo's way, at least from what I recall from seeing them. But DK is also not a slouch of a runner himself.
I know they were teasing each other in the race room before we got things going. So where do you think we're going to start this race?
I'm hoping that we're going to go, let's say the burn spot near the graveyard in the Lost Woods.
You are wrong.
Yeah, well, at least I got the tree color right.
On the other side of the coast, Thilotilo taking a death there. That's a 1-2 combo.
Oh, I hate running into screens like that so early on. All right, we've got our first check. We've got a arrow and ring shop already, though. That's kind of nice to know about.
Yeah, at this point in time, what I would consider Thilotilo do too is to go the other direction. But
yeah, go literally anywhere else. Oh man!
The invincibility frames is going to save him there, but I would at this point stay away from level 1.
Yep, no, that place is right out for me. Looks like Tilo's taking that and going, I should kind of go elsewhere.
A bow is under the armos.
That is a wonderful hint to see. Or wonderful thing to find, at least.
Hey, Thilotilo has been pushed to the wood sword by the kills by the Lionels.
Yeah, and a pretty good way of getting there, too, using the double screen scroll method. Because, going around corners is for plebeians.
So, I think this is the kind of situation where the game is telling you to stay away from that level 1 location for a reason. And then Thilotilo finds out by way of getting that sword.
Yeah, and finds the any roads as well pretty quickly. Oh, hey, look, we've got one that's a raft spot. That's useless.
Oh, DK taking a death to the Armos over near the forest. Now, the annoying thing is that it's going to be a little bit of a walk, and now DK is going to find out the same news that we found out from Thilotilo.
What? So dancing like around? A little bit better luck on that dodging. No. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Spoke too early.
You were saying?
Yeah, no, I was cursing. Yeah,
The problem with this screen here is just because of how narrow it is, combined with the only certain spots that those enemies can be on. It's just a recipe for disaster. You've got enemies shooting things. You got 4 of them shooting things. Oh, he's going to get it, though.
Oh. And how does the actual level 1 screen treat him? All right, well, he gets in there to find out. We got...
it's a door repair. We do find level 6 at Monaco Rock.
Yeah. Tilo taking advantage of the fact that he grabbed some bombs off the Blue Gorias when he got his sword.
Nice shot right there. Unfortunately, that one's all moving up to the north. But this is a solid room, and if you want to try to pull off a Kananaki, you could. Yeah. But it looks like Theotilo's not going to do so. Name that inkblot for level 6.
It's like a small pistol.
It does.
Like, really, really small one.
It does. This right here might be a room that you want to consider doing in case it's a staircase, but you want to obviously be careful. At 2 hearts, you are 1-hit KO with these Gibdos, but got him in a perfect setup here.
Yeah, very nice combat from him there. All right, DK heading back up the direction towards, well, the northeast corner, which I can never remember what's here in vanilla, and just getting bodied by the red levers.
Yeah, this is a case where you don't have any real items here that you really can't do much with. Thilotilo finishing off the room, unfortunately found out that it is a whole lot of nothing. Can bomb northward to continue a little bit of progression inside of this level.
Yeah, unfortunately that was his last bomb, so he's going to have to hope to find something, or some more in that dungeon on the floor, or find something else that drops him. Every time I see the rooms like this, all I can think is, who put Toho in my Zelda? Just... The real shame about DK getting taken out by those levers was that was the screen that is the other on the other any roads, which would have taken him at least kind of near where the wood sword is.
Would have taken him next door.
Yeah.
Thilotilo trying to set up a Kanana key here, but unfortunately wasn't even going to get it because it was a push block.
Curses. All right. Casino Corner has a casino.
And DK taking another death.
Well, I did.
That is a
when I started this one.
That is a really well-timed fairy for Thilotilo.
Yeah, and I did warn the runners when I started this, or when I rolled this seed for him, that I don't roll exactly the kindest of seeds. Oh, well,
DK screen scrolls to get the wood sword. That is a good find right here. And this is a room that I would clear if I'm Thilotilo, because you have 0 bombs. You would love to get some bombs.
Yep.
The unfortunate thing for Thilotilo is his luck has not been coming up good with the enemies that have been dropping bombs ever since getting that first pack of the moblins. DK takes a death before finding out that that was any road, but at least gets the sword.
Yeah, that's progress for him. And I just now realized I got moblins and Gurias backwards because I don't remember vanilla all that well. All I can think of is monsters who annoy me.
Isn't that any enemy in this level? And Thilotilo finishes off that red Dark Knight room and gets into a more spicier blue Dark Knight room.
Yeah,
so if Thilotilo really wanted to be bold, could just try to block clip into that left or right block and try to take care of those blue Dark Nuts. But has decided, I am done with this 6-4 now. And DK, now with a weapon in hand, these levers are going to be the end of his frustrations.
Yep. Don't get tilted, get revenge.
And now he's going to find out that that death cost him the ability to take an any road here. Now, the good thing about the any roads being where they are is, as you pointed out, this removes one of our rat spots.
Yeah, that's level 7. That's kind of not a level you want to see, but okay, we've got at least a decent enemy set in here, though.
Yeah, you got the easy enemy set of the Gurias. I say easy, although you're dealing with 3 hearts at this point.
Yeah, comparatively.
Small secret, our first one.
4 rupee, small secret. All right.
Nice Kanana key for Thilotilo.
Yep, and popping up and grabbing a key, so he won't be able to do that again until he actually spends the key.
Minimum 25 for the mid secret.
I'm hoping for like a 72 large. Oh, 113 for bomb upgrades, though. Rolled up a little bit. But at least it's really easy to find.
1 room into level 7. Oh, there we go.
All right, large is good at least.
130 rupees for the large secret. 30 off its normal. And 30 plus rupees on the large secret. You'll take that when you get a minimum of 25 on the mid secret.
Yeah, and 4 on the small. Like, that's it's just at the point where it's like, really? 4 rupees? That's... I wasted my time picking that up.
23 for the door repair.
Oof.
Two off the maximum. Nice room there for Thilotilo. Blue Marias can really become a menace. Speaking of the menaces, there's a Goma.
Yeah, and, well, we've seen at least one arrow shop that had the arrows for, I think it was like 70-something.
71.
Yeah, so you've got the bow, you got access to arrows, and you got a big old dead end.
Yeah, no bombs, can't do anything about it. And that Goma probably has the map,
Yeah.
for what it's worth.
Well, there's some bombs. Huzzah.
Oh. There's the reason why we call that the Death Narmo screen.
Yeah. That screen hurts far too often.
Oh boy. Go away. Go away.
I would not be surprised to see someone try a HUD clip for that one, but ooh, boy.
I don't think you can.
I wasn't
know-
sure if
I
you
don't-
could or not in that one.
I don't normally see anyone try to pull that off. 23 for our bombs, same as the door repair. There's your 71 rupee arrows right there.
Yeah.
Also, the blue ring, 15 rupees under its base value, too.
Yeah, it's a good price for it. If you can, scrounge together the cash.
All right, Thilotilo working hard to get up here to the letter cave to lose nothing. Well, that's not even a door repair. That's just a community
That's just
hint.
a time loss. Yep. The Lionels tonight are just taking their dues.
Yeah, there's a reason why the game doesn't normally put Lionels in the game until you have a lot of health when you're on Death Mountain. Except for when you try to get that white sword cave.
Yeah. Right, DK doing the level 6 dive. I'm wondering if he's going to try and kinetic key this room or if he's just going to, go about it elseways. All right, and Tilo picking up his letter, though. So Tilo can kick off the Cola Wars for tonight.
Also, some information how these runners got to be where they are here in the quarterfinal round. Thilotilo in the round of 16 defeated Equations 19, 2-0. DK defeated Moneyworks 2-0.
Yeah, so both runners coming off pretty strong records. And also, folks, tonight, directly after this one, they're going to be running their second game. So don't be expecting an interview on this one, but after the second seed, well, when their brains have turned mildly into goo, that's when it's the best time to talk to them.
Well, truth be told, the interview is pretty much just going to be, what the HE double hockey 6 did you do to me, hate?
That is true. Yeah. It wouldn't be the first time I've heard that in an interview after rolling a seed for someone.
I mean, I remember back in the spring tournament, the tournament that just came before this, the main one, where Ice Blue was going, I want Dave's number because Dave rolled a fun seed for him in that race.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, there was also the last chance qualifier that Malchior rolled for everybody that was...
Malchior's trying to forget it.
Yeah.
We're not going to let him forget it, but he's trying to forget it. I will still remind him of it anytime I'm on commentary with him.
Yeah, that's a perfectly fair fair thing to do.
in 2040, when we're still racing this game and doing commentary on restreams, I'm gonna still bring it up to Melchior.
Remember that time in 2023 when you rolled the Doom Seed?
Whoa! Triple segment at 3.
Ooh, yeesh. Yeah, that is a real ugly 3.
That's a broken level 3.
Very much so. This is what happens to level 3 when somebody takes a hammer to it.
It's like they tried to construct a letter R, but just it broke apart.
Yeah, they kind of forgot how.
Let's break out the super glue. I'm really glad DK didn't get sniped by that Zola beam, because that would have been really annoying.
Yep.
Oh.
Hate
you can't
seeing that happen.
You can't put yourself out there against gorillas.
And speaking of getting sniped by Zolas,
they make you pay.
Yeah, gorillas, they will attack at the slightest movement. Just drop that, boom, here comes a boomerang into your face.
In this case, the side. Thilotilo was pretty much in no man's land at that point.
Yeah. Well, that's just a dead end as well. That's kind of unfortunate.
That room tells me something. That is going to be the room that the old man is in.
It would make sense. I knew that in levels 1 and 2 that everything was bombable. I wasn't sure about 3, though.
Level 3 is the same as 1 and 2. Every room connects with each other.
Excellent.
So if you can't bomb in, there has to be a reason why. In this case, it's an old man.
I like the play that Tilo's making here, dropping out, killing some of these, excuse me, killing some moblins, getting some more bombs. Kind of surprised that he is continuing with exploration here rather than going back into 3, but that's also one of the reasons why I got bounced out of the tournament earlier than he did.
I think at this point in time, you're really hoping to see some more health. Maybe find a different level. Now, 5 may not be a friendly level. We haven't seen our dear friends yet. I think you know which friends I'm talking about. Yep.
I just showing how big the troll it is. Oh. Hate seeing that. I mean, at least
this is a Wizrobe set.
Yeah.
When there's legs, there's Wizrobes.
Yeah, this is the stage that I see, and I'm going, oh god, if I find the Triforce, I'm going to bounce out of here as soon as I can.
And that manhandle is probably a staircase. A transport staircase. Yeah, that manhandle is a staircase.
Oh, man. Yep, I would not be surprised to see him go back to the screen with level 3 and try and get some more bombs out of him.
Or this one.
I forgot they were on this screen, too.
That's okay. Moblins show up where you want them to and where you don't want them to.
Moblins just show up everywhere. And it looks like Tilo's going, you know what, level 5, I don't want to go there either.
I think both of these runners would really love to find a take any. Get a heart container.
Yeah. Though neither of them have a candle yet, nor have we seen a candle shop.
There we go.
So we'll see what they grab.
There's your map. Guaranteed. That had to be the map at that point.
Yeah, that 7 is not pretty looking either.
I'm more afraid of what that level 8's going to look like with this layout.
Yeah. All right, and potion shops, 51 and 88 tonight. Thanks. Please give me your bombs. Thank you.
All right. There's another of our big secret. So DK now with the map in hand is going to know that that room likely was going to bomb. So there we go. This could be a staircase room. We do know there's going to be another transport in this 7. It's unfortunately not here.
Alright, and did the keys give anything? Nope, the keys give nothing tonight. At least not in there.
Yep, no drop there, but there's a heart container, so there's our floor drop.
Yay, health!
First heart, just under 20 minutes in. There's our white sword. That's a up and A. We can't do anything about that room. Off to the next one.
Yep. Time to bounce on out. Let's keep looking through the rest of this forest. See if we can find anything that doesn't, scream at us in pain. Oh, nope, this is screaming pain.
I think that one is screaming bloody murder, not pain.
Yeah, first one, then the other. Oh, door repairers everywhere.
Minus 23. Nice bomb right there from Thilotilo to get rid of the blue levers. The blue levers are one-hit knockout for Thilotilo, so it's a good thing he was able to take care of them with that bomb.
Indeed. Blue levers, I find them much less annoying than the red levers, but that's a low, low bar. Alright, Tilo going, alright, I have a bunch of cash. I'm gonna start burning things, maybe you go pick up some stuff.
Thilotilo was really thinking about it right now. Could purchase the blue ring.
Yeah,
we do see the any key on the coast.
Ooh. I think Tilo is heading to 6 to pick up bombs. Or, I think it was 6.
Outside 5.
Thank you.
Nice dodge there by DK. And there's the second of our take any's. DK will take the candle here as his first.
Oh, and Tilo almost getting the screen scroll. Walked in halfway over and walked back out.
Looks like Thilotilo is thinking about going back to level 3 here. Makes sense, smaller of the two.
I think, yeah, he was heading towards level 5, but,
Or we're buying some hints. Akumentis has the power bracelet in level 1.
Nice, and this also explains why he saved specifically beforehand.
Leok returns to the wand 8 with a wand.
Hints paying out tonight.
Wrapped is the other item in 7.
Alright, well then. I like that play out of Tilo.
Hey, there's our magical sword over here at that pond, southeast cave. Here's the other hints. DK heavily thinking about that 16.
Yeah. I'm wondering if he was making notes on a tracker as to prices and location, or if he was just making location.
Probably noting the location at that point.
And Tilo picking up a red potion already. I am a bit surprised by that when he knows where the ring shop was and that he had the cash for it. But, opting to pick that up now while he's got the scratch rather than having to try and dig it up later. I can also kind of understand that.
I mean, to be fair, we've seen races where the runners have had to constantly go back in and buy health to get back into harder levels. DK trying to get through the Lionel screen. Game said no.
Hersan catching in chat that Tilo doesn't actually know where the blue ring is yet. So that would explain why he didn't rush for it when he had the cash.
That is true. Now oh, bomb upgrade. Okay. And it's +3. Yahoo.
Yeah. I mean, it's not +2, but 113 for 3 bombs is always a little bit of a stinging sensation. Candle shop buried underneath a burn spot.
There's our level 8 over here. Right on the candle row. And it's going to be Wizrobes here in 8. You want that wand?
Consumption.
You want that wand? Well, it ain't going to do anything against the enemies that are in here.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll help with the likes, but that doesn't help you when every other room is Wizrobe City. Now,
Yeah.
Thilotilo working out these blue Linos. Nice half-tile strats to eliminate the Triforce early in 8. There we go.
And so to respond to the logic of, candle under a burn spot, well, you can pick up candle from a take any location. You could also find a dungeon with a red candle in it that's, not under a burn spot.
I want to expand on that just a little bit further. There is going to be
please.
guaranteed one candle shop that will not require you to burn a bush.
Today I learned.
So somewhere in this world, either by way of bomb or by open cave, there's going to be a candle shop found.
Could it be under a power bracelet spot?
That's a good question.
And Tilo's about to find out about the any key on the coast. Which, it's always kind of nice to see the any key on the coast, because then at least you know where you can pick it up at. So you don't have to keep digging for things. And Diesel asking the same question with respect to bombs. I have no idea how the logic works on that, given that you can get bombs as just a general drop on the world.
The rule regarding bombs is that the bomb shop doesn't have the same kind of requirement. It could require a bomb because of the fact that there are enemies that drop bombs in the overworld. Southwest corner, another take any. DK's up to 5 hearts.
Now he just needs to find that white sword cave.
We did. DK hasn't seen it, but we've seen it.
Yeah.
And for those who want to remember where that cave is, it is over at the transitional cave between East Death Mountain and West Death Mountain. Yeah, that's a dummy hint right there. And level 1 has been located for DK in the Lost Woods.
All right. Level 1, it's sometimes friendly, sometimes it will eat all of your keys and then some.
And this will be a segmented level 1.
Oh boy.
But at least it's a Guerrilla set.
Yeah, that's true. It could have been, more Wizrobes, could have been Dark Nuts. I think Wizrobes are ultimately the absolute worst to see, but, that's also my own personal prejudice against them.
Gleeok returns by a lake, which DK already knows about. This room here is vicious when you only have 1 heart, so there's the arrow shop for Thilotilo, and I think that pause was marking the tracker, but I wouldn't be surprised if that pause also was a little bit of muttering.
Yep.
Name that ink blot for level 1. It looks like somebody flying.
Or at least trying to, yeah. Like somebody holding on to a railing and leaning over it.
That could be. And that room does not bomb from the right. So there's two answers to what that room could be.
Thinking stairwell, probably, yeah.
It could be the corridor staircase, or it could be Zelda's room.
Mm.
And it's Zelda's room.
Zelda's room.
That's the one of two reasons why you would not be able to bomb in from that way. Ooh, DK takes the death there to the Staphos. Thilotilo losing rupees, about to get the take any over here. If he can survive the Lynels. It's in a good spot, so should be able to.
Yeah, safely enough there. DK diving back into level 1 because 3 items, you kind of don't want to leave him behind.
Oh, chat giving us a pretty good suggestion. You know how Mario likes to leap when he's in Super Mario Bros. 3, the full P-wing, and how his legs are kind of behind him? That's kind of what that looks like.
That is... Yeah, that's actually really quite a good description for it. Tilo taking advantage of the fact that, he's at least got arrows.
Yeah, he's got to be a little careful, though. Gets tackled, unfortunately no drop here.
Takes the time to shoot that heart, though, because, pick her up and, healing. Sweet, sweet healing.
Much needed healing at this point. So now the next question is the one key that DK has... Oh, unfortunately.
Boy.
Now we're going to have a bigger question here. Is that one key going to be enough for DK to get to the other 2 items inside of this level 1? Oh boy, there's a key over there as Thilotilo finds level 8. And Thilotilo knows that this is where the wand is. Power Bracelet, we already knew that was here, so we're just looking for the staircase item now. And there it is.
Speak of the devil.
And if you're DK, you are happy to see this because you don't have a key at this point. Now, if I'm Thilotilo, I would consider checking that room to the south to see if that is going to be a key, unless this is the ladder.
Nope, it is the banana.
Unfortunately, DK is not going to check that room. I would have, just because of the fact that you're sitting at 0 keys. It's an open room. It could be a key.
Yeah. Could be a key. Could be bombs, which he is also out of.
Yeah, true. Chat's wondering if we're missing any levels. We're still kind of early in. But we haven't seen 2, 4, or 9. Well, never mind. There's 4. Gels tells us nothing about the enemy layout.
Gels, they're everywhere.
Yep, they and Keese are the only universal enemies. Gliak doesn't tell us anything about the enemy set.
Alright, DK taking the doorway strats of, I'm just going to sit here and shoot you, because you can't... Oh. Guess he wasn't quite in the right spot.
A little too far out the door.
Yeah. But he's still doing pretty good against this... Excuse me, against that Gliak.
Yeah, that... Pretty solid fight. Likes, we have Wizrobes.
Wow. I believe it's the other large secret for Tilo. Yep, there he goes, getting a big fat pile of money.
And now that he knows where the arrow shop is, probably should consider maybe stopping to grab some.
Yep.
Good execution there to get a key.
There you go. Oh, hi, Wizrobes. Tilo or DK sees it and just goes, "Nope, I am not gonna deal with that." Oh no. I'm getting a hint though. Dodongo dwells along the coast, which I believe that's the level 2 hint. Alright, well, Tilo picked up the other large secret and is now at pretty well max money, and yeah, gonna go spend some cash. DK popping in and out of that room until he gets a favorable spawn so he can actually make it through the room without getting absolutely blasted. Bombs! Delicious bombs!
And I'm also being corrected. It's Thilotilo as far as the pronunciation is concerned. I did not know that.
Right, DK pulling into the Triforce room for 4. Finds it's just left alone, nice and easy to grab. Whereas Tilo goes, ring, give.
Yeah, this is... You've been getting beaten up, especially in certain parts of this overworld. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Here's, unless this is a segmented 4, this is going to be our item. 2 items, double.
A bonus room.
Bonus hearts.
Alright, well. This apparently, this level 4 is in honor of Chest Jerk.
Gotta have heart.
Mm-hmm. Kind of wonder if Tilo's going to check on the white sword with 4. It looks like he is.
And
Nope.
it's not. Triforce out of 4 for dk9146. Alright, so we're still seeking level 2 and level 9 as far as things we haven't seen yet.
It looks like the runner's about to high five in the grave area.
Perfect place to be doing that.
Exactly. What's better than high fiving somebody in a graveyard?
Hey, Dampy.
Getting just a small secret out of the vanilla level 6 entrance. And potion shop.
So DK is going to be able to check something that the Thilotilo was unable to do while he's checking these caves, and that is the push block.
Yeah, the one of those vanilla take any roads. I like Tilo's way of getting out of the Lost Woods there. Just back and forth and back and forth.
Oh. Game
Jerry
is
was playing
cruel.
Keep away. Yeah.
Disappeared right as he was about to grab it. And just a money-making game.
All right, level 1 for Tilo, and he knows that there's going to be the power bracelet in here somewhere.
And luckily for Thilotilo is that the power bracelet's on the way to the staircase item.
Yep. Looks like DK probably going to screen wrap over to... Oh, no, never mind. I was thinking he was going to screen wrap on over to Death Armos, because I don't remember if he actually got that, but looks like he was just heading to the Forgotten Spot.
Yeah, the Forgotten Spot is a place that you don't want to forget about, because the time you forget, it's going to be a level, and you're going to feel bad.
Yeah,
But I know what you're getting at, because he took that death at the Death Armos earlier.
Yeah, I was expecting him to go back for that, but I guess he's thinking, you know what, I'll go back for that later if I need to. I'm just going to forget it for now.
I bet he would like to forget that.
Yeah. Can I please just forget that Lionels exist, please?
Because what he wants to do is check that desert push block.
Almost. Yeah, there he goes.
A little bit of hesitation, patience, and virtue, and you at least survive it. DK is going to go fill up the health, knowing that he's dealing with blue Lionel, or not blue Lionels, but blue levers there.
Dealing with blue annoyances. All right. This push block says, take any. Give.
9 hearts. There's the heart container for Thilotilo.
And
unfortunately,
he does not have the key to keep going down.
Yep. Which is going to prevent him from getting that power bracelet. So he's just going to grab that Triforce now and come back later.
Yeah. Come back later, or hope that the power bracelet and whatever the other item in one, or I can speak English, I swear it. Whatever the other item in one is, he's gonna hope that it is useless.
We know it is, but they don't.
Yeah.
There's level 2, so the only level we are missing is 9.
Oh boy.
And thankfully we have arrows for this. Of course, this tells us it's going to be a Dark Nut set. Vanilla!
Banana.
Vanilla in 1, vanilla in 2.
Yeah. Alright, 6 hearts for Tilo.
DK getting a key out of that room with the Zols.
Which I have to say, there's part of me that kind of hurts seeing the key drop and not being able to dodge it, because if he hadn't picked up the key, he could have potentially gone back and done a Kanana key on that door. But, well, woulda, coulda, shoulda, didn't. Alright, Tilo pulling out to level 4 and discovering the horror that it is. And walking right out.
That, to me, is defined as nope. Yeah,
it's that little octopus running away. Oh, hey, just enough money to pick up that arrow.
And I have 3 shots remaining.
Gonna have to wonder if he's gonna head to level 7. Maybe take out the Goma there that was blocking him.
Thilo wants that white sword.
Okay, that I also can understand. Give better stabbies, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, beautiful, delicious clock right there.
Sweet, luscious invulnerability. Especially when you gotta stab these things so many times.
7 times per Gibdo. Second key for DK, and now a third.
As Tilo walks into level 5, goes, "All right, Manhandla, I'm back."
And that is not a staircase, my goodness.
What the devil? Nor does it bomb. Curiouser and curiouser.
Well, all will be revealed. Hi, Goma.
Bye, Goma.
And there's our push block. And there's our transport staircase.
It's level 5. It's always going to be a transport staircase the first time you find it.
There's our other bomb upgrade
too. Yeah, levels 5 and 7. Vanilla upgrade spots.
Oh boy. That's going to be a fun square.
Quote unquote fun. Ooh.
There's our map to level 2.
And it's
which
just
you
like
would
a squished berry.
Would you never know that this was going to be a room? Silvers and 5!
Oh.
Big hint!
Yeah. That is definitely a thing of beauty to see. Hi, welcome to your key supply station. I will be played by level 2 today. Oh boy.
Fortunately, DK went back in this direction, which meant he lost a key there that he didn't really necessarily need to spend. Okay, we're down to just the red Wizrobe. Bubbles are going to be annoying, but at some point you'll get a setup that will allow you to get the recorder in 5 as well.
Oh my. And also, I have to say, a pox on whoever decided to put Bubbles in the same room as Wizrobes.
There's the Triforce for DK. Did we see the other item in 2?
Let's see. I don't believe we did.
Because we got the magic boomerang, but that was it, as far as I saw. Our tracker, Kami and Renokai, rather, is telling us no as well.
I love when the recorder just drops you off in the middle of the terrain.
And minus 15. Thilotilo checking the recorder lake, and that is...
Survey says
not something we really care about. There's another arrow shop.
I'm actually honestly kind of surprised DK didn't take the any roads over to Death Mountain to go grab his white sword. He's got the hearts for it.
Want to get at least that square taken care of first, as the Thilotilo goes into level 4. So we're starting to run out of locations to where this level 9 can be. It's the only level that we are missing ourselves.
I'm trying to think if we've seen East Death Mountain, the full, or if we've seen all of it. I know we've seen the one shop that's on the easy to get to screen, but I'm not. I don't remember seeing like the open cave on East Death Mountain, nor the nor Spectacle Rock.
I believe we did, because I want to say Thilotilo was over there and was on near Death Strats with the blue lever over there.
Ah, yes, thank you. That's just my memory going, I don't want to remember something that happened 30 minutes ago.
I bet these runners don't want to remember what happened to them 3 minutes ago.
I can't blame them, really.
Neither can I.
Alright, Tilo taking out the 2 orange Wizrobes and hoping to spawn them in again, which I like.
It is a good strategy to remember.
Especially since blue Wizrobes are just the absolute worst.
Hey, that's a... Isn't that one of those snorks from the 80s cartoon show?
Yeah, either that or an unlocked padlock that's... Yeah, it's just got a little bit of it. An unlocked padlock that's been beaten with a hammer.
I would, if I'm Thilotilo, run away from this room and go around. This is not a room that's worth it.
Yeah. There's a big old pile of nope.
I mean, that room there is not big old pile of nope too, but you pick your battles. Yeah. There's our 9. Power bracelet
All
locked.
Right.
Thilotilo does need to go back into 1 to get that power bracelet.
Oh, man.
Okay, we do... Never mind. We do need to take care of these witch ropes. We're blocked. We do have to use the key door here.
And by take care of, we mean, let them hit him and then run away from them. It's a perfectly viable strategy.
Alright, all of our levels have been located. DK has not seen 3 or 6 yet. Hasn't been over in that section of Death Mountain yet. They've been to where the Armos is, just not in that general district. And thankfully, the key situation here for Thilotilo is going to send him right to where exactly he needs to go to get this heart container that's on the floor, and then the heart container that is in the staircase.
Yeah. Level 4. It's a place for good. It's a good place for growing strong.
I mean, when you deal with those wizards, you definitely do want to grow strong.
Oh yeah.
Just as a reminder, this is game number 1 of a double header. They will play game number 2 after a short break between the 2 matches.
Yeah, gotta take the time to try and wash the taste of the seed out of their mouths.
And Angel FM and JP will be on the call for game number 2. JP, who is also here in the quarterfinals round, is going to be facing up against Mick Monkey. Doubleheader coming up here on Saturday.
Possibly doing some opponent research beforehand. Never hurts to scout out possible opponents.
The winner of this pairing between these two, Thilotilo and DK, will be facing off against the winner of the Tabby Orange Up No Point.
This should be a pretty good match as well.
Yeah, I think all of these quarterfinals are going to be pretty solid matches. The one that is going on right now as we speak over on SpeedGaming 5 will be between Billick and Lorgon.
As much as I appreciate Lorgon for putting together Z-Tracker, I gotta root for Billick because he's the one who took me out.
You always want to root for the person that knocked you out of this. Thilotilo goes gambling and scores big, 63.
All right, Tilo's about to find level 2.
Nice screen scroll there for DK, and we'll finally be able to upgrade offense with the white sword.
Yes, I'd forgotten that he had not yet made this. Yay, better damagings. The key just laying on the ground. That's a good find.
And this is the screen that level 3 is located for DK. Did we
this is where
see...
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, did we see either item of this 3?
No, we have not.
There was key issues that stopped Thilotilo from being able to do so. Something perhaps of that nature.
I think it was keys as well, because keys have been, well, keys have kind of been a constraint this seed. Like, not to the point where they've had to go buy a bunch of them yet, but it's not been pleasant.
Thilotilo tackling this blue darknet room.
Yeah, with amazing, like amazingly well handled.
Ladder and 2! Oh boy, that's a big find for Thilotilo.
Key issues solved.
And that is unfortunate news for DK.
Yeah, whereas Tilo did not get the power bracelet out of 1, DK did. DK, well, kind of faded that darknet room, which, you know, given that he only had the wood sword at the time, I don't blame him, but
yeah, it's
gonna hurt.
His arsenal was not necessarily the best for that blue darknet room, so it's understandable. It's just that is going to help out Thilotilo. Now, we don't know if that ring, or not the ring, if that ladder is going to be required for anything, as DK takes a death in that same room that we saw Thilotilo take a death in earlier.
Level 7 looked to have been ladder blocked.
But
I remember that from earlier. But
I can't say that there's a confirmation to that. There was a room that is blocked by the ladder, but I don't think we've seen everything to level 7 yet.
That's true. That is very true.
I don't think Thilotilo has seen the magic boomerang yet.
Nope. And I think that silver arrow check. Silver arrow hit yet.
Yeah, which is the biggest piece of... Which the hint right there is the biggest piece of information that DK has over Thilotilo at this point.
Yeah. The reason I'm thinking he hasn't seen it because he hasn't gone screeching back to level 5 yet.
But the thing is, Thilotilo knows that the power bracelet is in level 1. If he starts to run out of locations, he will consider going back into 1. Now, we know Thilotilo has to go back to level 1.
Yeah. Our bracelet acquired this seed. So he's gonna have to head back there at some point.
Second item of level 3. Nope, this is the staircase to segment number 3.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, this map of level 3 looks like a broken R. There's our Triforce.
I think this was the map room of 2. Yes,
yep.
So this should actually... And this is where the hint was, if I recall correctly.
Yes, it was. And therefore the advantage that DK has is now gone. As Thilotilo now knows that is where the silvers lay. There's our item to 3 now. No more transports. Here's the item.
Gotta have heart. That does put him at 10 hearts. That will put him at a possibility to maybe be able to grab the magical sword.
More importantly, it will give DK a chance of grabbing that Triforce from... Oh, get those arrows out. You gotta get those arrows out.
Hold still while I'm shooting you. Quit trying to run. You'll only die tired.
Okay, this is the room that the magic boomerang was in.
Yeah.
So Thilotilo will now know that this other item is useless inside of this level 2. And there's the heart container. Okay, we're done.
All right, 11 hearts.
So a double-hearted 3. Get the Triforce and get on out of here. Now, I would consider try for bombs off these areas, but it's going to be kind of difficult to get all of them unless you do that block clip.
Yep. Why get Y-forced? Block clip.
All right. 5, 6, and 7 remaining for DK. Hasn't seen level 6, but... No, they haven't seen level 5, rather. But they're just around the corner.
Yeah,
if they can get some bombs.
Real soon.
Soon TM. It all depends on whether they can get some bombs.
No, I figured DK would probably pop in, respawn the moblins, and keep on him until he gets bombs.
The question is, how many times is it going to take?
That's true.
2 times.
Apparently that. Yeah, just that. Oh, bombs on the ground. Gotta grab that. That was the hint shop of legends that actually had 3 useful hints.
Yeah, but told us the raft is in 7, which we know we won't need. Told us the wand was in 8. And for DK, we'll tell that the power bracelet's in 1, but he already knew that.
Yep.
So if you are Thilotilo at this point, what you'd really like to see in anywhere you go is a feat of strength will lead to the blank.
Yeah, because that will indicate that, hey, you need the power bracelet. Any key time for Thilo, though.
I'm thinking we're going to go back into 1 now and get that power bracelet.
Yep.
I think we're pretty much maximized with the amount of rooms we've searched, or the amount of caves we've searched, to the point that we do know we need this power bracelet. So at the hour mark...
Oh, go ahead.
So at the hour mark, just to address the comment in chat, must be a rough one if they've only gotten 4 or 5 Triforces an hour in. Let's just say this. You spawn northeast of the Northeast Lake, and you go down 1 screen, and you've got Lionels and levers. Oh my.
Yeah, Lionel's on that screen specifically are particularly rude. Alright, there is the power bracelet for Tilo.
It's been an unfortunate circumstance of deaths between these 2 runners that kind of has slowed things down. That also would be a pretty solid hint there for Thilotilo, but Thilotilo has very little reason to go back into 5 until it's time to hunt down that silver arrow.
Yeah, which, given that he can just, flute there.
He's gonna get that hint if he goes back into 5, but I think Thilotilo is going to be searching out these power bracelet spots before going back to 5.
And as expected, he's filling up and then continuing so that he doesn't have to wait for the fairy fill up, but will still actually have hit points.
Alright, DK back into 5.
Yeah, he didn't find the silvers. He didn't find the recorder. I mean, he doesn't know about the recorder, but only finding 1 item. Got to go back in, or not finding any items, I should say. Got to go back in.
And I think if DK forgets those silvers, he's done.
Yeah, I don't imagine him doing so. He's shown that he has at least a decent enough memory.
And here comes Thilotilo finding out about level 9.
As DK spends the money and picks up more bombs.
And this is the room that the recorder was in. That room that DK was just in.
Yep. Yep. As expected, Tilo taking the any road back up to Death Mountain, probably heading straight to 5. Oh no, he hasn't got the Triforce out of 3 yet, so ignore me on that.
Yeah, we know that level 3's Triforce now is very deep in. You've got to take both transports to get over there. And now DK is up against the Wizrobes. That bubble saved him. That bubble saved him.
Yeah, he's
Because
getting a whole lot luckier.
Yeah, that bubble, if he did not get... Ooh. No, yep.
Oh, ouch.
Getting red Wizrobe Beam is one of the worst things you can do. It takes 4 hearts damage from you. It is the equation of taking a Ganon hug.
It's a kick in the teeth. Especially when you're running around with no ring. Now, the good thing about Tilo putting off 3 until now is he really does not have to deal with the key or with the key quantities at all. He's just like, all right, I'm good.
And he's got the health and the blue ring to just pretty much play tank mode.
Yeah, I'm sorry, were you trying to hurt me? What? No, I'm just gonna keep stabbing, thanks.
There's the silvers for DK.
Alright.
Does he stay in? He will choose to stay in. But all things considering, I'm having a feeling that DK probably is just gonna last locate that recorder at this point.
Yeah, well, and I think he's also probably looking for the ladder still, because he didn't find it in 2, and, you want that ladder.
Right, I just mean, as far as this level 5 is concerned, DK is going to last locate the recorder, because you're going to that room last.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Although we save out of here, we're leaving.
Also a perfectly cromulent decision.
So we saw what could have been a ladder block in 7, but we don't know enough information to determine whether or not it is a true ladder block.
Right, and there's 10 hearts for Tilo.
DK taking the work or go around. Oh! DK had it. DK had it. Just, I don't know what caused him to move over to the left.
Could have just been a controller twitch. Yeah, could have been a fat finger.
I think he probably panicked. I think he probably panicked and just chose to take it in the wrong direction there.
And the very fountain, getting some more health.
And saying yes to up no point, the recorder is in the T-moat room.
And also the, similar answer is a response for Silly Dabbit of, yeah, this is going to be a doubleheader. Right after this, there can be 10-15 minute breaks so the runners can try and rinse the taste of this seed out of their mouths, then they'll be back.
Are we going scope or Listerine for this one?
Vodka. Just straight vodka.
Well, in that case, Angel FM and Brewers fan JP are going to have a treat for game number 2. And you're going to stay away from the bot this time around, right?
Oh, yeah, no. I have done my damage for the evening.
One man's damage is another man's treasure. And in the case of this, the treasure belongs to 170 viewers.
Yes. Right, there's the map for level 5 for Tilo, so he can potentially, try and suss out where that staircase would be. I believe it might have been this room. I know it was in a room that had fires and then blocks in this formation, but no,
it was towards the northeast corner.
Okay.
I think it's to the room to the north of this. And this was, again, the room that the recorder was located in.
With the ladder making this much easier to deal with, generally. Nice ladder clip out of Tilo.
This is the room that the silvers are in. And with that, Tilo is in Triforce and Go mode.
Got what you need, just get rolling. Away, vile pancakes, away! I'm just trying to get through this room. Leave me alone. Alright, Triforce 5. Bring in Tilo and DK to a 6 Triforce tie. So DK is still missing that ladder and the any key. So this is going to be a little bit of a tough one for him to catch up on immediately. Looks like Tilo is heading to level 7 right now, given where he fluted to.
It's going to go to 7 first. No, going to 6 first. As we see our transport here, this level 6. And that takes us over here towards the right.
See the moment of hesitation of like, there's a clock on the floor, I'm gonna grab that.
Oh my goodness! Triforce was in the one room on the bottom left that you need a key door to get through.
Oh man. DK still hunting for things in here.
And Tilo now heading over here to level 7. Tilo now just starting to take a lead and has the advantage.
Yeah, Tilo is just the point where he's like, alright, I'm just gonna rush everything. Which I do not hate the move.
First order of business for Tilo is finding out what this map to 7 looks like. Because DK got to see it, but Thilotilo has not defeated this Goma to find that map.
Nice double tap. I can't wait to see what level 9 looks like.
Yeah, level 9 probably should look... Oh my goodness. This tells us a lot about this level 7, by the way.
Yeah, it means there's going to be a set of stairs that are going to take you to the room right above the old man, too.
That is a one-off staircase. It is a one-off staircase.
Yo, dog, we heard you liked segments. We're going to give you 3 of them, and the one that looks like it should have only 2.
Yep. But of course, that only counts as... That does count as a connected level 6. Here's going to be... Or rather, 7. Here is another staircase. We're going to dip our head in. This is our transport. And of course, you're still dipping in here to probably see if you can't see the red ring maybe could pop up.
Red ring would be real nice to see. Instinctively,
DK.
Tilo starts heading towards that key and then goes, wait, any key, don't need to.
DK finally gets that Triforce out of 6. Now into 7. This is going to be our item staircase.
No, and the compass.
And we'll dip our head in here, see if it's something good. There's our raft.
Raft.
Don't need that.
Hot dogs.
What kind of hot dogs? Okay, we gotta go a little bit of a longer way around.
There's part of me that's kind of surprised that Tilo... Oh.
We need the ladder! DK can't get the Triforce!
Yeah, as I was saying, though, before I noticed the... before I noticed the Triforce rooms, I'm kind of surprised Tilo didn't clear those previous couple of rooms just to see if he could get the floor drop. See if he may have been real lucky and actually got the red ring. But
I can understand him not clearing the Blue Guria room.
yeah,
The gels I would have done myself. Tilo, heading to level 9. 8. What do we look for in level 9?
well, we are going to be looking for a shutter door that does not open when you have killed everything in the room and pushed any blocks that might show up. And we are going to be listening for the roar of Ganon. In any of the orthogonally adjacent rooms, Ganon's roar will be able to be heard as long as there is not another overriding noise. I'm looking at you, Patra.
Can't be. It's not just Patra's fault, although we haven't seen any Patras yet this seed.
Yeah, we also haven't seen any... Oh my god, my brain just melted on me.
Aquamentis, Dodongo, Digdogger, Goria's in level 9.
Yeah, Digdoggers is what I was thinking of. I lost the name, apparently. So yeah, I mean, we really have not seen that many bosses this seed. We haven't even seen, like, any rupee bosses.
I mean, the large secret was 130 rupees.
Yeah, true.
Games decided that they had enough rupees. And because we know that you could not bomb into the room that the Triforce was in, DK is in a bit of a pickle here.
Yeah, this is not going to be good for him. He's going to kill the enemies in that room, and he's going to be kind of concerned because all of a sudden he's going to be at a point where he's got to find the ladder.
He will know that that is the Triforce room. He'll enter that room and be like, oh.
Versus...
As you can see, he'll try to bomb in here, but once the game tells him no.
Yeah, Raft as ladder flag when.
I can see it.
Yeah. Alright, well, gel room was just 5 rupees on the floor, so nothing
And
good
there's Heartbreak right there for DK.
there. Yeah, he goes up. Alright, well...
He's going to try to clear the room, but it always drops in the middle.
Yep. There is sadness, and the reset.
It is in second quest when you can get lucky with it dropping on the right side of the river, but not in first quest mechanics. It always drops in the middle.
Now, DK has the hint about 8 having the wand. He hasn't found the second item in 2. Which, obviously, because that's the one he'd need.
And he didn't get
the second item in 5.
Yeah, he didn't get the floor item, which was a really rude located recorder.
Yeah.
This sign is not playing nice.
Oh, at least we got the compass on the floor here.
It's probably this room.
That would be hilarious.
No.
Aw. That is a bit far off still.
DK back in 6.
Yeah. Gotta be going for that room that he got killed in before. I can understand Tilo bombing all the walls, though, if I recall correctly, I seem to remember someone saying that before you would find any necessary bomb holes, you will, most of the time, find the map, so that you don't have to just play, find the bomb wall.
There's your rupee boss.
Yeah, exactly. Is that something I am remembering correctly, or was I... or am I absolutely just hallucinating again?
There's our bait block. So the way that the location of the map is concerned, it's going to place the map where you don't need a more than maybe a bomb or 2 to get to. The problem is that the wider the levels are, the easier for the map to be hidden much deeper.
Okay.
And the chances of a level being behind a bomb wall increases.
Right. Second item in 6 found for DK, which is just a heart, bringing him up to 13, which I want to say about 80% chance to pick up mags.
Thilotilo doing the block or the ladder clip here. I was hoping Thilotilo would get that off the potion, because there's no worse feeling than hearing the sound of whoop as you use up your potion.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful bomb on that manhandle by Tilo there. And
Nice
DK
bullseye. This is where his ladder is.
Yep. It's just in that horrible room with all of the dark nuts.
Red
hey, look, a
candle.
red candle in 9. How useful.
Perhaps we'll get all the red. Here's the ladder room for DK. But DK needs to be careful.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close.
Ooh, that was just by a hair's breadth.
Because
Take the hit from
DK,
these things, they're down. Or he's down.
because DK may look like they have a blue ring, but they are operating on the green, regular green tunic at this point. They just have the blue ring starting color, or the blue color. There's the ladder for DK. They got to get back to 7.
Yeah, get back to 7, and he's not going to be swinging by the coast to pick up that any key, probably, because that's time out of the way.
Meanwhile, Thilotilo continues to map out this level 9. DK knows where this Triforce is in this 7, but has to get right there, and it's not an easy path to get to this Triforce. Especially since Thilotilo already knows one piece of this puzzle.
Yeah, and unless DK somehow finds the book in somewhere, which I honestly don't expect that would happen because he's not going to be looking for anything else, he's going to have a bit of a time deficit.
There's the roar. DK's time is out.
Oh boy, yeah.
As here is Ganon, he will take 8 hits to turn into the brown stage. And the stun lock there. 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautifully done for Thilotilo.
Tilo running around impatiently going, gimme, 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 gimme. Which, I find myself doing that more than a few times as well.
And I don't think DK is going to get this Triforce before Thilotilo finishes up with this race, because he just has to go north 2 rooms over 1, and that will do it.
Yeah.
And with this, get your GGs into the chat. Thilotilo has claimed game number 1 over DK.
Yep. With an official racetime.gg time of processing, please wait. 126.49, Thilotilo has finished up first. And with that, DK is also tossed in the towel because, yeah, you got another seed coming up after this. Take some time, get up, breathe, stretch, and get ready for the next one.
And what we will do is we'll begin to wrap things up here. But that ladder discovery into for Thilotilo kind of was one of the biggest determining factors. Towards the end, DK getting out of level 2, but leaving that ladder behind. We didn't know what that's going to do for us, but turns out that was the only ladder block we saw this entire seed.
Yeah.
So give us just a moment here. We'll collect our thoughts, and then we'll get things going here for match number 2. A big thank you to Kamien for doing the tracking for us on this match.
And thanks to Adirondack Rick for jumping in the booth with me and making sure that I didn't have to solo this one, because whilst I have done solo comms for things before, it's always better to have someone in the booth with you.
Yep, so stick around. We will get game number 2 going here in just a moment. Well, what we'll do, since we're not doing any post-race interviews here, we will go ahead and take this break. And when we come back, game number 2, Angel FM and Brewers fan JP will be on the call for it.
Stay tuned, folks.